today, though. Talk about the race strategy.
Well, we've got a lot of rain over the past 24 hours, so it's going to be quite a different track, I think, than we've been practicing on, but hopefully for the better. It's starting late in the day, so get a little cloud cover, maybe the sun go down after a while, and the cars get hooked up. I think it's going to be pretty good.
We made a little deal. He said if he wins today, he's going to bleach his goatee and his hair blonde. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will lead him to the green flag.
And a good day, everyone. Ken Squire, that's just one of the exciting personalities in this race. And let's take a look at the starting grid, going from the rear to the front, and give you some of the stories on these people getting ready to do their thing. The provisionals out back start with Mike Bliss in the very 43rd position. And then you've got Robby Gordon, who's still doing battle in Indianapolis at this hour. He'll have P.J. Jones driving his car. Further down this group, Carl Long, an unknown, qualified for the 35th position. He's not in it. Darrell Waltrip is there. He's bought that ride, and he'll come from the rear of the field. What a story is Jeffrey Bodine. 2 months after that terrible crash at Daytona, he's ready to go again, has his brother standing by just in case. Jeff Burton, last year's winner, he's ready to go from 28. And what about Matt Kenseth's story? This is the guy that's leading in rookie points by 1 over Dale Earnhardt Jr. There you see him, the number 17. Mark Martin, his 17th 600 try, third here 3 times. John Andretti cracked a rib. You probably only see a lap or 2. Rusty Wallace, you know him well. He's the 90 winner of this 600. And how about Dale Earnhardt in that strange-looking number 3? Jeff Gordon, for sure, 3-time winner in the last 6 years of this event. Tony Stewart. Wow. When you talk about guys who have a real opportunity here, 3-time winner a year ago, look for him to be strong. In row 4, you've got Dale Jarrett, the 96 winner, and Bobby Labonte, the 95 winner. Getting up towards the front of the field, Bill Elliott with one of his finest starts. He'll come into this 600 for the 24th time. He's been second twice. But the big story is this upstart, Jerry Nadeau from Connecticut. He is the one that could pull the big upset. And beside him, of course, Dale Earnhardt Jr., driving the number 8 car. Same number his dad had when he drove his first race at Charlotte back in 1975. His dad went on to win 3 600s. Is that all right? Going to start on the 18 or the 20. At Lowe's Motor Speedway, the scene on pit road. This is the car of Tony Stewart, 4th last year in the 600. And this is the car of the 1995 winner, Terry Labonte. Or rather, Bobby Labonte. They are owned by one of the sport's most respected names. Mike Hogwood has more on the story.
And Ken, that respected name is none other than Joe Gibbs, who's been a Winston Cup car owner now for 9 seasons. Before that, what a coach with the NFL's Washington Redskins, winning a Super Bowl title in only his 2nd season there. And you might think that a man this intense, this driven as a coach, would be frustrated that as a car owner he has not won a championship. Well, I found that not to be the case.
When Joe Gibbs coached the Redskins, he literally lived in his office. His burning desire to win and to leave no stone unturned resulted in 3 Super Bowl championships. As car owner for Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte, the desire to win is the same, but the pressure he feels to win a championship is not near as great.
We made probably every mistake that you can make, and yet we've had so much fun, and it's been some great victories, and it's been fun kind of watching our whole team grow, and I think that highlights the fact that it's very, very hard over here to win a championship.
Gibbs has found that the keys to success on the football field and on the racetrack are the same.
You win with people. You don't win with cars. You don't win with X's and O's. It's a people sport, and it's a team sport. I think the other part of it, though, is the fact that you can't buy a championship over here, and you couldn't buy one in football. It takes great chemistry, a lot of hard work, and you got to have the right people in place.
Gibbs has 2 successful drivers. Tony Stewart was the '99 Rookie of the Year, but has yet to win a race this season. His senior driver, Bobby Labonte, is consistently running up front. He leads the race for the season championship. That's all Gibbs wants as a coach or a car owner, to be in a position to win.
You only have small windows in pro sports where you have everything together. I think we got a great crew chief, a great team, a great pit stop group. We got, I think, an excellent front office for Bobby, and I think Bobby's, mature and at a point where he could win a championship. And you don't get that very often, so you need to make the most of it. I don't know what will happen the rest of this year, but we just want to fire our best shot.
Well, Bobby Labonte now getting ready to go on stage and be introduced. He's got his young son with him. I was just talking with him a moment ago about what Joe Gibbs does mean to his career, and he said that he has helped him mature as a race car driver. He does consider Joe Gibbs his coach, and he will be coaching him today, and he hopes he can win this championship this season for the coach and car owner, Joe Gibbs. Ken?
But for the moment, the story is, can he win this 600 for the 2nd time? With a teammate like Stewart, he's got some doing out here tonight.
Hey, Bob, maybe you let the flaps down.
From the Circuit City aerial platform, a view of the hub of American stock car racing, Lowe's Motor Speedway. It is the heartland for this sport. And there's the 99 car that won the 600 last year of Jeff Burton. He had qualified second, and he never looked back as he bagged the big bucks. $1 million bonus went to the 99 for himself as well as a fan. His greatest victory. Let's go to Marty Snyder for more.
Well, Ken, the defending winner, starts 28th today. That is no problem for Jeff Burton. He's used to starting in the back of the field and coming to the front. They only took 15 laps of practice and happy hour. The car is very good. Jeff told me before the race, we have a car that can win the race. And if he does win the race, he'll win the Noble $1 million bonus. Jeff has won it 3 times, twice in this car. He certainly has the car that can do it. They will try to win the Noble $1 million together for the 4th time.
And there you see the 5 drivers who have qualified for a shot at $1 million bonus tonight. Well, these days, Jeff Gordon is a major story whenever he comes to Charlotte. In 1994, his sophomore year, he claimed victory here, his very first. His very #1 race in Winston Cup in one of the most important races on the entire circuit.
And he was just 22 years old when Jeff Gordon claimed his first Winston Cup victory right here in the Coca-Cola 600. He's since gone on to win a total of 50 NASCAR Winston Cup races. But as they say, you never forget your first. And considering that, Charlotte Motor Speedway holds a special place in Jeff Gordon's heart. He told me right before he got on stage for driver introductions that the only place he'd rather win would be at Daytona. But he'd win anywhere in case it happened to him there. He rolls off 14th this afternoon and is again a candidate to win here at the Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Car 8, the pole sitter, the rookie 25-year-old Dale Earnhardt Jr. He'll have some running to do. We'll tell you more on that story shortly. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. He's going to come right there, Don. Thanks. Okay. Okay. So I'm not on camera for this? Okay. Okay. Welcome back to the Lowe's Motor Speedway, everyone. You know, for years, NASCAR racing and country music have been synonymous with one another. And right or wrong, the name Earnhardt has also been long associated with country music. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. chose a much different musical path, and to some of you, that path may be surprising.
Music for me is kind of like a personal psychiatrist. I listen to whatever I need to listen to right before the race.
if I was to listen to some Limp Bizkit right before the race, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to race everybody as hard as I can race them.
So come and get it.
And if I listen to, say, some Otis Redding or something like that, I'll go out there and be like, please, you, go on by. Here, you have the spot.
Go on by.
Hey, I'll get it later, man.
Yeah.
It's a 500-mile race. Everybody.
So when your dad hears Limp Bizkit, what does he say?
He wants me to get it out of the CD player immediately. Got halfway through a Metallica song one time.
And you were counting the seconds, saying this isn't going to last.
I was
very
thinking,
long.
man, this is going pretty good. Up, no.
Music or racing? If you had to choose between one.
Man, tough decision. This is probably what I'd pick. I mean, you know, look where racing's got me.
Yeah.
You know, music's a lot of fun. It's fun to listen to. I really enjoy it, and I don't go many hours out of the day without it.
Right.
So, but
it's a high priority in your life?
Pretty high priority.
Of course, Dale Sr. was his real hero, but Kurt Cobain, the lead singer of Nirvana, was his hero in his teenage years. And what'd you listen to this morning before the race?
This morning we had some Eminem and kicked a little Real Slim Shady around a couple times. It's pretty cool, man. Gets me all psyched up and ready to go.
There you go. As we go to break, we're going to play a little Slim Shady for you. He said to keep him upbeat, yet chilled. Enough to be chilled for a 600-mile race today.
Stand up, 'cause I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up. Will Smith don't got a cuss in his rap.
You got it. You come back on that, or you come back on a crowd shot. Okay. The tension settling in not only along pit road, but throughout the entire race facility. Jim Huber, essayist, longtime observer of motorsports, is with us to give us a different look, a different perspective on what this sport is all about. Jim,
Thanks,
good
Ken.
to have you here.
Great to be here. You know, from the first time that ancient man rolled large rocks side by side to his Roman counterpart in the intimidating black number 3 chariot, we have found ways of racing time, testing the simultaneous limits, taking ourselves beyond the pale to a place where only the brave-hearted dare go. You will see the pictures tonight, very tight, from furrowed forehead to the end of the nose. We examine their eyes and what lies beneath them. Those are called in the industry gladiator shots, for that is precisely what these men are. They take our pulse rates into each dangerous corner and down every furious stretch, usually coming out safely on the other side of the vortex, a spaceship in warp drive. But on the devastating occasion when they do not, it hits each of us very hard, just as it must have when the Chariot crashed. When young Adam Petty died so tragically just a few weeks ago, it was as though a member of our family had gone. And so the chance of danger looms once more over this sport, a reminder of the gladiator spirit that courses through every man's veins tonight and its possible consequences. Look deep within their eyes. They are an eternal breed apart.
Thank you, Jim. Jim Huber, and he will be with us again before our 600 miles has been completed. Back with more as we prepare for the start. Stay with us.
Down behind enemy lines and listen.
Yes? Okay. I'm going to do that off the high shot, right? The aerial? Mm-hmm. Can I have just an extra 5 seconds on that? In that thing, I've got a little thing written. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I will do that. Thanks. Taking a moment before the thunder roars at Lowe's Motor Speedway to remember the significance of this special day here in the United States. Let's go down to the start-finish line area with the 82nd Division Chorus. The 82nd Division Chorus out of Fort Bragg, Fayetteville, North Carolina. The commencement of a 21-gun salute honoring those who gave their lives for the United States of America. Now we will hear taps. Bugler from the 82nd Airborne Division. Four F-16 Fighting Falcons from the 20th Fighter Wing, Shaw Air Force Base, South Carolina. Now over the screen.
Thank you, God, for these United States of America and the men and women who have served it so well. We ask that you remain standing as the 82nd Airborne Corps sings our national anthem.
A final appearance by those F-16s. And coming up next, it's the Coca-Cola 600.